This is Magic More, the party spark of the J team, 8-time extraordinaire, Decatur Raider.
This is your boy Chuck C from them Throwback Boys, Stacks on Deck, Zone 3 representative, and this is Atlanta Rap History.
You can't know where Atlanta's going if you don't first know your history.
The prep, you talking about the polo plaid pants, the polo preps.
Yeah, I remember hearing of those guys. I remember hearing about the preps because they had a lot of little dressed up groups that be dressed up. They had a little hairstyle, sticking straight up, pressed up, and nice big outfits, man. So we had so much fashion and so much influence in Atlanta, man. Dance groups, rappers, R&B singers, DJs, everything came from Atlanta.
Yes, right. Real talk.
Real talk. And that's why we wanted to make this show, to let them know where it started from. Just like the intro said, you know what I'm saying, when Outkast made Hootie Who, Atlanta was being molded. Fast forward a couple of years, and that's when Master P stole it. And if you don't know, you would think Master P came up with the Hootie Who. Exactly. If you didn't have your history, that was Outkast.
That was that dungeon thing.
Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild, baby.
Call of the Wild. And also on that third album, you also had this hit featuring MC Shadi.
Woo.
We wear short shorts. We wear short shorts. If you dare wear short shorts, we wear short shorts.
This for the girl with the short self-checking. One for a little bit, she be naked. Put that money, make it short. Let Raheem play his sport. Pull them up and get rich. That's how you get them dollars.
That's how you get them dollars. He was giving you instructions on how to get them dollars.
When you put them on, pull them up.
Pull them up. That's how you get them dollars.
Yeah.
Now who produced that? Who produced that track?
DJ Bonay.
DJ Bonay.
Oh, man. One of the original A-Town players.
Original A-Town players. Also with the J team, right? Also started out with the J team.
Yeah.
Well, he was from the South Side. He was at a record store that was called what was that record store over by Greenbrier? SuperSounds.
SuperSounds.
SuperSounds, okay.
He was over there with Theo.
So with Theo, look like Easy E. So hey, you know what I'm talking about, right here. You know, but he was affiliated. He was affiliation of the J team.
Okay.
But DJ Bonay, man, he came from like how we came from, man. The whole distribution of records, man, and DJs scratching and cutting, and they formed the A-Town Players, which was DJ Bonay, Kids Rock, and Player Puncho. And I was honored to be on their first album, man. I did 3 skits on that album, man. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. You did a good job, man. Yeah, everybody cracking up, man.
Hey, this Atlanta rap history.
Yeah.
That's right. Put them on first.
A lot of people wanted them to come back with another album together.
Yeah.
They sounded real good together. They was a perfect little team. Everybody could do something in that team.
Right.
So your next album, you came out with this album right here, RAHEEM the DREAM, Tight to Death.
Yes.
Now this was the beginning of Tight to Death, the record label. This the beginning of the CEO. This the beginning of the entrepreneurship. This is when you found your groove.
Yep. You're absolutely right. And when I got through making the album, I said, you know what, man? I think we're done. I think this album is tight to death. He said, what?
That's
and
right.
We started saying tight to death. And I said, matter of fact, I'm going to name the label Tight to Death. I changed it from RTD Records to Tight to Death Records.
Wow.
Okay. Now, would that be your second child? Would you consider your second child, your second baby?
Yep. That was my second baby. I said Tight to Death Records. And I'm still with Tight to Death Records to this day. If you see it in the background, I still got it to this day.
To this day.
That's right.
To this day.
That's what's up.
To this day, man. We talking about 30-some years in the game.
Yep. 34 years.
34 years in the game. I bought my first
Blessed,
Raheem
man.
tape.
Blessed.
I bought my first Raheem tape in 1988. And I bought it in 1988. I bought a Raheem tape in 2020.
Uh-oh.
I bought a Raheem tape in
Oh,
2020.
Where did you get that
2020.
thing from, man?
I
That was
bought the first
2010.
one in 86, 88, and I bought this one right here in 2020.
And tell them how we upgraded on them. We upgraded. We say, I don't know about a guy cassette player, Raheem. I said, I know. That's why I put a USB.
Oh, watch out now. Watch out now.
Yeah. See, this the decoy for your kids. This to make your kids don't mess with it. Your kids ain't gonna want to mess with no cassette.
Kids say, can't play that cassette. I know, leave that stuff alone. That's that old stuff from the 80s. Get out of there.
That's right.
Songs.
That's right.
Yeah.
40 songs.
That's innovative, man. That's very innovative, man.
About the only artist or the first one that done that out of independent and major artists.
And that's the beauty part about it is you took it back to the tape. You took it back to the tape. It's so many rappers out here. It's so many rappers done drop hundreds of mixtapes, but they ain't got damn tape, period. They ain't got damn tape. They got
a. You hit them when you said that. They be like, I'm dropping a mixtape, but it don't be a mixtape. Raheem got a mixtape.
Got a tape.
That's right. But you know what, Raheem? Even when they make a mix CD, what do they call it? Mixtape.
Mixtape.
They still call mixtape to this day.
Still to this day.
Let me get one of the mixtapes off for you.
Still to this day.
That's right.
Still to this day. And on that album, you came out with this song. Now that was a hot song. That thing was banging in the club, and it changed the game.
Yes. I had to go and put it right out there because girls were trying to keep it a secret. Although 8 out of 10 of them was doing it, they were like, shh. I'm like, no, AGAD. A nigga don't like it, it must be crazy.
Got to be. Got to be.
And you know what's so slick about that record right there? What's so slick about that record? It seemed like he was kind of like a little Prince influence. And you know, all the ladies love Prince.
Yeah.
That was my favorite artist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I was listening to Prince, and I'm gonna tell you who else I combined both of them. That Prince, he had a song, Head.
Mm-hmm.
He had a song called Head back in the day.
Yeah, he did.
I said, for those who hadn't caught up to Prince, I'm gonna do it on the rap style. So that's what made me do that.
Yeah, and
go get him, right here. Go get him.
That was genius.
I was into Prince, and that's how I made. Well, you'll probably get into it later.